And now, it's time for your real estate video update with your local Toledo realtor, Jon Modene.
Well, hi there, Jon Modene at RE/MAX Masters. Thanks for your time investment on my blog. I appreciate it. Again, check out all my listings at mlstoledo.com, modene.com, or if you're interested just in Perrysburg real estate, perrysburgblog.com. Perrysburgblog.com. Now, I've gotten together with a couple of my favorite lenders, and I've done a special report with their input and my input, and we'll let you have it for free. It's what may go wrong with your loan. Do you know that a lot of deals fail? Approximately 35% of written offers fall apart on regular retail loan applications. They just fall apart for different reasons. So we got some ideas about what the most common reasons are, and this is X credit score. I don't care what your credit score is. These are the common reasons your deal will blow up after you have an accepted offer, probably even after you're pre-approved. First of all, your application is incomplete. You have got to fill everything out. 2 years of tax returns, all your 102s and 1099s, two months of bank statements, all the pages, even if they're blank. That's the number one reason right there. Underwriter's going to kick your loan app back. 1 month of pay stubs and your 401k statement from last quarter, driver's license, and your social security card. Some underwriters want to see that. So the most common thing is the application is not complete, and that's exactly what you need right there. Bring some money. Bring some money. You got to pay to play to get the appraisal and get everything else going. The processor is going to need more information. That's another reason it's often kicked back and we have a loan turned down. Different names, different addresses, divorces need to be explained. Maybe there was a marriage issue, divorce issue, and now we can't explain that on the application. So often you're going to get your credit pulled and find a ding or a dent on your credit you didn't even know was there because of somebody else, and that's a very common cause. Sometimes the processor needs a better explanation. We tell them up front, we tell them when you take the application, but they want more, an LOX, letter of explanation. We need more information. I hear that a lot. Sometimes the loan taker says, that's really good, thanks for that, that's enough, but the loan underwriter sitting in a desk somewhere in Columbus or Cincinnati or New York City or somewhere, well, no one sits at a desk at New York City. El Paso says, hey, we've got to process this and check all these boxes, and the underwriter is mandatory. More important than the loan taker here in Toledo, more important than having a seller, you got to have underwriting, and the underwriter is the boss. The underwriter rules. They have the power of the golden rule. Make sure the funds you're using are sourced correctly. You cannot use lottery winnings. You cannot use. You can't say I'm paying cash and it's money I found laying on the floor. You've got to be able to source your money, prove its provenance, and it's got to be seasoned. Gifts. If you're using gift money, they've got to be received correctly, documented correctly. Liabilities that you have need more data provided. This happens quite often. The property you're buying needs repairs, and so the lender says, well, we'll make the loan, but underwriter says, no, we need all these things done. Usually that's an appraiser function. In our REO-centric Northwest Ohio real estate market, this happens a lot. In fact, on all FHA loans, which are 70 to 80% of our market for conventional loans, the appraiser is serving as a de facto inspector, and they have the power to trigger and trip different things about repairs. There are contractors and people that can get involved. We have loan programs to solve that problem, but that's often the most, that's a huge issue. The seller forgets something. Seller forgets something. That happens. It's not your fault. But the seller doesn't sign. There's an extra name that needs to be found, an extra ex-wife, a former spouse or something. If Tom Smith is the seller, well, Tom Smith has a tax lien, and we hear that, and Tom Smith being a common name, it's not that Tom Smith. And so that problem has to be worked out. That's a big problem. Sometimes the closing title escrow people just run out of time. They're all short-staffed now, whereas they used to have 50 people working for them. They now have 5 or 10 people working for them, and there's often a little bit of a delay because of that. You've got to be ready for that. So no matter what the problems are, we can fix them, heal them, repair them, spackle over them, redo them. We can get a new lender and make things work. Whatever the problem is, we can do it. The number one source, though, is going to be your credit score. So make sure you know what your credit score is going in, and then if you need help fixing that, give me a call or look at me online at perrysburgblog.com, mlstoledo.com, or modene.com, and we'll work with you, counsel you, and help you get your loan approved. So you won't have a big surprise. You'll have a happy closing. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.